YouTube faithful, what's going on? It is Throwback Thursday, ? Where we have a poverty MLB slate today, but I'm going to do my best to make 2, maybe 3 lineups for you guys between PrizePicks and ParlayPlay. So go ahead, smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, what I do is I use a data-driven approach to try and help you guys have a long-term winning process and cash some lineups on all these pick'em sites for all the sports. We're focusing on MLB and WNBA in the summer. Obviously, there's no NBA or NFL, but I cover them as well. I built some data models and I've been using them for years and they've been helping people win money. That's the long and the short of it. So if you want to be locked into the winning team, smash subscribe. I do daily videos 5 days a week. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. Smash that like button, guys. It's the only tool I got that helps get these videos out. Now, yesterday, I made these 2 lineups right here on this very channel. And look, the one time I don't put 250. Look, I didn't add the 0. I always have been doing 250. They sweep. Now, isn't that something, guys? Of course, if I would have put 250, it would have been chalk to hell. You know it. I know it. We all know it. But let's review. DeGrom, MasterClass on the outs and less hits allowed. Acuna was the due boost that we took. Wheeler, pitches thrown. I told you guys, if he goes the distance and get those Ks, he's throwing 100 pitches. Peter Crow Armstrong was the boost, and Logan Webb, the model darling, 5.5 Ks, cash it. Yesterday, the 4 top-rated guys, Yoshi to get 6 Ks cash, Joe Ryan to get 7 Ks cash, Wheeler to get his Ks cash, and Logan Webb to get his Ks, all cashed. And then in addition to that, DeGrom under hits and over outs. If you used crushed bats yesterday and couldn't find a way to win, you sold yourself. The only mistake was taking any Paul Skeens other than his walks and earned run demon early in the morning. If we trusted the model, we wouldn't have been on it at all. So that was yesterday. Today's today. And guys, the slate is poverty. Yes, sir. It's total poverty today. Early games, which I don't like taking. I always fade them, but it is what it is. We got to go with what we got to go with. Play number 1, Yandy Diaz. This is the hitter that I'm going to be focusing on today, facing Lorenzen. I'm not afraid of him. His historicals versus him are all right. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, and also 1.5 bases. I think either one of those are fine. This is going to be my hitter, and I might go back to Mr. This actually pays more. I might go back to Mr. Kyle Raleigh, who was the only hitter I took yesterday that sold. Can you believe it? Raleigh sold, and his hit streak comes to an end. This gent is on a hit streak of his own. Hopefully it stays intact today. 1.5 bases if you want more coin. 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs if you want a more conservative play. I don't have enough time today to go over a full breakdown, but we will go. Now you can see right here, Yandy Diaz, more 1.5 bases, 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Goblin, been hot. Odds are juiced, and I'll take a shot here, but limit my exposure because we don't anchor hitters because of volatility. He faces Michael Lorenzen on the road. Diaz is riding a 10-plus game hit streak and has been scorching hot at the plate, batting .471 with a .692 slug percentage over that span. He's a slugger. He's a slugger, chat. He's also hitting .311 on the road this season with consistent extra base production and limited at-bats against Lorenzen. He's 2 for 4 with a double and a walk, showing he sees the ball well off him. Lorenzen has been hittable this year, and Diaz's elite contact skills give him multiple paths to crushing and cashing this line, whether by multiple singles or an extra base hit. The risks are that Diaz performs slightly better against left-handed pitching, and the Royals ballpark isn't particularly power-friendly, which could limit slugging potential, aka home runs. Still, given his recent form, hit streak, and favorable matchup, it's fine by me. Limit exposure. We don't anchor hitters. Crushed bats hitters, the model I've been working on, has him projected for 1.2 hits. Now, those are my write-ups, and you can get access to those via my Dub Club and website. They are there. There's about 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 every single day, as well as live streams every day. But here you go with Mr. Diaz. Again, it's 1.5 hits or 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs if you want to be conservative. All right, if you pairs 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs with any prop, it's 2.5x. So that would be the move on PrizePicks, okay? Or you could go with the fantasy score if you think he's going to get walked today. I would be fine with that too. Now, the pitcher side of things is where it gets difficult, guys, because it's just not a good slate. I don't even know what to tell you guys with confidence. I'm not lying. All right, so we're going to look at Grant Holmes. This is how poverty the slate is. I don't like attacking pitchers versus New York Mets, much less Grant Holmes, but he owes me coin. So what I'm going to do here is this. 5.5 Ks. Model likes it, but look, it's a bad matchup for hits and for Ks. It's not good, but look at his last 10. He's gone over 5 Ks, 7 of 10. We can have the simulator here run it. 10,000 times, which we will at 5.5, and you're going to see it likes it. 6 Ks, 2 earned runs, 4 hits, 2 walks, 5 innings pitched, 16 outs, yada, yada. If we remove the Vegas boost, it goes down 3%, which is significant, okay? But this meets the threshold to now go and find a safer goblin. You understand? The baseline is shown going over, so now we can go to 4.5, crush it, 10,000 times, and we get 69% without the Vegas boost, 72% with the Vegas boost. What this tool is it takes all the data, my own algorithms and formula, 50 different data points, weather, everything, ballpark, historical matchups, simulates the game 10,000 times, and spits out the probability and projections for you to have. Yesterday, if you would have just trusted this, you would have made all your coin for a yearly subscription to this tool, okay? That's church, yo, as they used to say in what was his name? Petey. That's church, yo. In Breaking Bad. I don't know if that's before your guys' time, but that's what he used to say when he was agreeing with something. But 72%. I don't love Grant Holmes today. Like I wrote in the write-up on the Dove Club. I don't, but we'll take a shot and pray that he comes through for us, chat. I am so fading this slate overall today. In fact, I'm going golf here in about an hour today, and I already knew that. Knowing the slate was poverty and knowing that yesterday was a big day, I knew I was going to have this opportunity. What do we got for boost today? What do we got? Gasman, Hunter Brown, all of these are poverty except for maybe, bro, I don't want to take any of these boosts, bro. Maybe Caminero, Hunter Brown, Gas, definitely not touching Gasman. No, sir. This is what we got for 2x, and I got to take a normal half of I mean, this is it, yo. I'm going light. 50 to win 100. If I win $50 today, it covers my greens fees. That's it. You want a tail? You want a fade? Parlay Play code CRUSH. I'll give you 30 days in my Discord if you sign up for Parlay Play, brother. And they'll throw you a 100% deposit match. All you got to do is send me the email, click the link in the description, and I will get right at you, okay? Now, as far as PrizePicks is concerned, let's see what we can do over here. That WNBA slip yesterday was total poverty. Guys, now you see why I say let's just take unders. Everything went under. We just got to take unders, man, and just eat it. If it sells, it sells. Asia Wilson's PRA went under. I mean, look at this lineup yesterday that I made on this YouTube. Tina under, Asia under, Sabrina went under, Brianna Stewart went under, and Lexi's probably going to go under. I am done taking overs on the WNBA. Yesterday, it was a protected lineup. I agonized over taking overs. I gave it one last shot. Guys, I am done with the WNBA taking overs. The sharp is on the unders in that league. I'm telling you right now, that is the only positive way to make money in that league. I don't care what anyone tells you, anyone says, it's unders or bust in the WNBA from this point forward. I've been saying it in the Discord for all month long. It is the only sport that I believe could be fixed because they don't win enough money. I could totally see them shaving points and throwing games. They don't make a lot of money. Some of them are making $50K a year. They're totally incentivized to take bags on the side, okay? Trust me when I tell you. I'm not saying it is because I can't prove one way or the other, but I'm saying if there was ever a sport to be that way, it would be the WNBA. It's amazing to me how crazy these girls go in the second half and just become ghosts. Yesterday, I did this lineup second half just to prove a point, okay? Sabrina's the only one that went over, but lo and behold, she had 1 point in the first half, and then next half she goes over by just barely, and look at all the rest. All of them were crushing in the first half, and then the second half, they didn't even come close to their lines. It's one thing if you don't cover, it's another thing if you don't even come close. That just further solidifies my stance that they're just doing whatever they need, just throwing crap around and pretending it to be good. Sabrina did nothing. So if you would have used the second half method I use for NBA and teach in the Discord, this would have swept. But I did the opposite of the method because I wanted to prove a point. This is exactly why WNBA is a trash product. If Caitlin Clark's on the court, fine, watch it. But it's painful to watch. I used to cover it before. It wasn't as bad, but now it is. The more popular it's gotten, the way worse it's got. I don't understand the correlation there, but the only thing that correlates with it is they've injected a ton of money into it. Now they're all over the books. People are betting it, and now you get stuff like this on a regular basis. All of these girls were dominating and crushing in the first half, and then they just disappeared. It would be one thing if one of them did it, but all three of them did it, and they didn't even come close. Brianna Stewart had 18 points in the first half and finished with 2 in the second in a close game. Same thing with Billings and Hayes. I'm over it. I'm done with it. Hayes didn't even have a point in the second half after having 15 in the first. I'm over it. So miss me with all the WNBA. I'm not saying MLB, NBA, and NFL cash every day, but the WNBA product right now is just totally in shambles. and I'm not going anywhere near it. Now, today's going to be a quick video, but I did want to show you something. If you were to take this right here, it's almost a double up 1.8x. Not quite where we want to be, but it is worth considering. The move today is likely sleeper and parlay play. I'm not sure. Okay. PrizePicks just gave everything out yesterday. I don't like this slate. There's people you can look at, like Tanner, to get at least 4Ks. Probably one of the worst matchups for a pitcher to get strikeouts, but I don't see how he doesn't get at least 4 strikeouts here. So you do have push equity. You've seen his upside. 10 versus the Athletics, 3 versus Seattle, which is a good matchup. 6, 6, 7. I mean, I think he can get at least 4. I really do. I don't like it, but I think you could do this and get away with it. In fact, we'll just do this. Promo funds. This is nuts, dude. This is such a garbage slate, and it's so early. I haven't really had a lot of time to analyze it. It is a hitter slate. I'll tell you that right now. It's a hitter slate. So play Dodgers roulette, and then you could also go back to Mr. Raleigh or Acuna if you want there and play every single day, guys. But I guess this is the slip. This is the lineup for PrizePicks. I hate doing this. I really do. I didn't even write Tanner up in the dub club. I wrote that he's okay. We'll go over here to Crushed Bats and run it together, guys, and then we'll get out of here. There is going to be a live stream later today, and we will talk about some things. There won't be a lot of games going on by the time the live stream starts, so we'll just run over some things. But here we go with Tanner. We're going to run it. His line's at 4. Crush it. You can see he's projected for 4.4. It's literally 44% to go over 4. If we take away the Vegas boost, it bumps up to 49%. Still technically a fade, as you can see. No clear value. Avoid. We would take less on the earned runs at 2.5, less at 5.5 hits allowed, right? Nope. Avoid, and less on 2 walks. It's just a garbage slate. I don't like it at all. So 4.4, I'm just hoping he pushes, and then if he doesn't, maybe he streaks out 5. He's got to at least get 5. You could take under his earned runs, but they don't have it. It's a demon. 2.5 is a demon, so it's like you can't even take under on that. So I'm just going to do that, leave it alone. I know it's a poverty video, guys, but I'm not going to force it just for the sake of content. Now, look, this was yesterday. This was my 4-man. Webb, he actually got 6. I went conservative because I had a 30% boost. Ohtani, 2 hits, runs, RBIs. Wheeler, 6 Ks, also conservative. And DeGrom, under 4.5 hits allowed. If I would have taken their normal lines for Wheeler and Webb, this would have paid like 6x. Sometimes that happens, but if they're going to give me a boost, I don't mind to take conservative lines. This was my 2-man main double up for the day, Ohtani and DeGrom. DeGrom was my favorite pitcher on the slate, under hits allowed, and Ohtani. Once they made him a discount, I decided to anchor him. You shouldn't do that, but I liked him enough to do it. And then I had the taco method with Yoshi, Wheeler, and Oyarny. I mean, it was a good day. And then the parlay play lineups, which I built on this tube right here. Guys, it wasn't just me. The whole court ate yesterday. All of them. Crushed Bats was on fire. We had a good day. Spartan says sometimes it's just as simple as watching the YouTube and you cash. And he's absolutely right. Some days it is just that simple. Yank got in the mix with a little 4x action. If you use Crushed Bats every single day, you'll end up on the right side of it more often than not. So if you want access to my Discord, my slips, my live streams, my data models, Crushed Bats, okay? Go to CaptainCrush.net. You can get in for $25 a month. Right now, you'll be grandfathered in at this price for life. Just click join now. If you sign up with any of my partners, Parlay, Play, Sleep, or Underdog, you can get in for 30 days for free. Click join now. It'll take you to the Dub Club. You see here, $24.99. 3 months is on special right now. 60 for 3 months is normally 75. This is the promo, okay? And it's going away after summer. 6-month discount, 1-year discount. Guys, you won't regret it. Some of you may regret it because you're just poverty, but most of the people that try it out, you're going to get $25 worth. I guarantee you that. Yesterday alone, you would have made at least a 6-month subscription or more if you follow my principles. If you use the taco method yesterday with all the tacos, you made at least $100, okay? And I walked you and guided you through it on how to do it step by step and gave you additional plays in the live stream and under the slip tab. Come on, guys, support your boy. Smash that like button like mama taught you right. Now listen carefully. It's a poverty slate, make no mistake about it. I feel like I'm forcing this in here, but I got to give you guys something. Do not bet heavy today. I promise you don't. If the slate goes off and everything cashes, great. We missed it. We got Flex Friday tomorrow and a better slate. Know your roles. Play conservative. Here's the big old salute. Good luck in all your contests. Live stream today at 5:30. And as always, my brothers and sisters in Christ, let's crush.